What's up, YouTube? We on another one. Loose with it. I want to take this moment to invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. If you guys have not, smack the subscribe, smack the thumbs up, give a like, please leave a comment. I love to hear what you guys got to say. Today is an important one that a lot of people, especially contractors, a lot of people don't talk about. And I know you guys see the thumbnail. Is your house killing you? I believe so. I believe the majority of the homes today, especially, I mean, even new construction homes, but especially homes that's 30 plus years. One thing I noticed is it's a hazard in a lot of homes. I've been in the construction game for 25 plus years, and I see the same old traits in every fucking house. I see the same traits in every home. Now, a lot of contractors will not say this, and a lot of contractors is ignorant to the fact that it's all kinds of hazardous in a house, especially the house that was built before 1979. See, everybody want to speak on lead and asbestos. Yeah, we know that's in a lot of homes before 79 and after. Now, those two is not really harmful unless they agitated. If they get agitated into dust forms where it's inhaled, it can become very dangerous. But if it's not agitated, it's kind of harmless, unless a kid pick up a lead chip paint, chew it on. I mean, that happens a lot. I'm probably a victim of one when I was a kid, but it is what it is. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about lead, and I'm not talking about asbestos. And a lot of people be wondering why they always feeling sick and getting sick and different kind of cancers and shit like that. I'm gonna say, for what I observed, for the 25 plus years of me being in the game of construction, it's something more dangerous than that, because a lot of people look over this danger. And this danger is mold. Now, everybody heard of mold. Okay, yeah. Every home has mold in it. We know that, because it's mold outside. It's mold everywhere. But it's also hundreds and hundreds of different kinds of molds. You have your toxic mold. I think it's like 5 or 6 toxic molds that's harmful to the human, probably also pets as well. But one thing I noticed is it's a certain level of mold that is harmful, and each home is supposed to be under a certain level of mold, a certain count. And most homes, especially older homes, even new construction homes, like when people build these homes, you know, they live in wide open for months and months, and it rains and it snows, and they don't do no mold remediation on the lumber. They don't. You know what they do? They cover right up with drywall. They cover the shit up right with drywall. That's what they do. Now, getting back to, is your home is killing you? Yeah, it is. It's killing you slowly but surely, but no one is taking the time to explain why or even mention it. Like I said, I've been in the renovation game for a long time. Now, I done seen a lot of people rip out bathrooms. That's where the most moisture be at is in the bathroom, in the kitchen. Now, when people rip out these old tile work from the 50s and 60s and floor drains, shower drains, and old toilets, and I mean just 70-year-old tile just been accumulating mold and mold and mold, right? Now, once they rip all that out, I noticed, and I seen this on YouTube, when people redoing bathrooms, they rip shit out, and all that black stuff, the majority of that black stuff, is mold. It's mold. And what I seen is that a lot of these YouTubes, they just cover right on up. The proper way to do it is do mold remediation. People don't do mold remediation in these homes most of the time. They'll rip the bathroom out, and what they'll do, they go right back over with sheetrock, dual rock, and they run their tile, and then they run their shower liner, or they run their shower covers, and call it a day. But all they're doing is covering up the mold. It's still getting airborne. It is what it is. That area is still being moisturized on a daily basis. And all that does is seep through the ventilation system. Here's the kicker part about it. No one get mold tests. Only time people get mold tests if inspector come in when somebody buying a home and they see black stuff. All black stuff is not mold. But anyway, if they suspect this mold, so they might tell the buyer, hey, you might want to get some mold air sample tests to see if it's mold. If it is, you will want to get mold remediation before you buy. That's the only time people get mold tests. Other than that, people do not get mold tests. And by me saying this, people live in their homes for 20, 30 plus years eating up mold. And that can cause us all kinds of cancers. Who knows? Like, it's no study, it's no pinpoint study that says you're going to catch this certain kind of cancer off mold. But my prediction is that a lot of people is getting sick off their homes, and and all of a sudden they break out with especially like colon cancer, stuff like that. I believe that mold has a connection with colon cancer and other kind of cancers as well. Now, I cannot prove that. But one thing I can prove is that toxic mold can get the human really, really sick. Respiratory problems. It can cause respiratory problems. Upset stomach. Damage to the liver. Fungi in the body, which can grow, which I believe possibly can grow into cancer. And I do believe that has happened a lot, and people is not paying attention to it. People don't understand. That's the main reason why I say your house may be killing you. And I guarantee if most people get air sample tests in their house, guarantee they will have toxic mold in their house above the level where it should be. Guarantee that. By me making this video is to advise people. Advise people. It's 2026. If you're concerned about your health, your well-being, I recommend you call out a company, a certified company, and I will get at least 4 mold air sample tests done in the inside of my house. 1 for the outside, because how they do it is they compare the outside level count to the inside. So if you have 3 levels, I get like, especially one in the basement, that's a moist area, one in the basement, one in the kitchen, definitely one in the bathroom, and one on the, if you have a 3rd level, one on the 3rd level. But at the same time, you would want your air circulating, your heat or your air circulating, so it can pick up the mold spores. I advise people to do that. And I guarantee you have a peace of mind, you will have a healthier house, and you have a healthier living. I'm saying this, I've been through mold situations personally, so I know the effects of mold. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. It's 2026. I want everybody to live a healthier life. And it starts in the comfort of your home. And if you can't be healthy in your home, you definitely can't be healthy elsewhere. Your home could be a toxic zone for you and your family, even your pets. Trust me when I say this, mold is one of the silent killers that I believe that everybody is sleeping on. Don't sleep on the 2026. Get testing done. But you gotta have, if you have high counts, get trusted companies, because, you know, a lot of people will try to, you know, get over. Because once people hear mold can get very expensive. It all depends on how much it is. It can get expensive. So what a lot of contractors try to do is they try to fear you. They try to scare you about how bad, how toxic it is, and how much it's going to be, to try to justify the price. But it can get a little expensive. But I recommend getting not 2 or 3, get 5 different quotes. Get 5 different quotes, not 2 or 3, because when it comes down to mold, that seem like a subject where a lot of contracts love to get over on. So just be aware of that. Be cautious of who you deal with. But yeah, your home could be killing you, man. And I bet you a lot of people who died with unknown health issues, it could possibly just been mold that they just been digesting for years, because no one get their homes tested. Nobody get their homes tested at all. So take this advice. It's loose with it. I'm gonna invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. Smack the like. Please leave a comment. I love to hear what you guys got to say. I hope I helped someone out. Get your house checked, because it just might be killing you. Loose with it, and I'm out. Peace.